The first thing you register is the cold. It bites at your skin, a relentless chill that seems to pierce through every layer of your being. Stark contrast to the throbbing pain in your head. The pain is sharp, almost blinding, as if your skull is being split open. You try to recall how you got here, but your mind is a blank canvas, the past a forgotten nightmare. Every attempt to remember is met with a wall of darkness, impenetrable and unforgiving. Your eyes struggle to adjust to the dimness, revealing cold, damp stone walls and rusted iron bars. You're trapped. The air is thick with the scent of mildew and decay, a testament to the age and neglect of this place. Panic claws at your throat, but you swallow it down. Panicking won't help. Escape. That's the priority. You scan your surroundings, searching for any sign of hope, any clue that might lead to freedom. There's nothing in this desolate cell, nothing but despair and 3 heavy wooden doors. Each door stands as a silent sentinel, guarding the unknown. Each one is a potential path to freedom or a dead end. The weight of the decision presses down on you, almost as heavy as the doors themselves. Your heart pounds in your chest. The sound is deafening in the silence, a constant reminder of the stakes. Choose wisely, a voice whispers in the back of your mind. It's a voice you don't recognize, yet it feels familiar, like an old friend or a long-forgotten memory. Your life depends on it. The weight of those words settles over you, and you know that whatever lies beyond those doors, you must face it. With a deep breath, you steel yourself for the challenge ahead. The first door calls to you, a faint glimmer of light emanating from beneath. It seems to promise a way out, a beacon in the darkness that surrounds you. You grip the cold, rusty handle, the metal biting into your skin. The sensation is almost grounding, a reminder of the reality you are in. It creaks open, revealing a room bathed in an eerie green glow. The light is unnatural, casting long, twisted shadows that dance on the walls. But the light is not what makes you recoil. It's something more sinister, something that sends a shiver down your spine. A sickly sweet aroma assaults your senses, stinging your nostrils. It's a smell that is both familiar and foreign, triggering a deep-seated fear. Your breath catches in your throat. The air feels thick, almost suffocating, as if the room itself is closing in on you. It's a smell you know, a smell you can't quite place. But your instincts scream at you to get away. Your mind races, trying to recall where you've encountered it before. Greenish gas seeps out from under the door, swirling ominously at your feet. It moves with a life of its own, curling and twisting like a living entity. This is no escape route. The door that once seemed like a beacon of hope now feels like a trap, a cruel joke played by fate. This is a shortcut to a gruesome death. The realization hits you like a punch to the gut, leaving you breathless and terrified. You slam the door shut, the metallic clang echoing in the silence of your prison. The sound reverberates through the empty halls, a stark reminder of your isolation and the danger that lurks behind every corner. The second door beckons with a promise of warmth. You reach for it, your hand trembling slightly. As it groans open, a wave of intense heat blasts you back. The room beyond is an inferno, flames licking at the walls, the air thick with smoke. The roar of the fire is deafening. You can feel the heat scorching your skin even from this distance. There's no way through that. It's a suicide mission. You slam the door shut, the wood groaning in protest against the inferno's heat. 2 doors down, 1 to go. The odds aren't in your favor, but hope, however faint, still flickers in your chest. The final door stands before you, the last chance for salvation. This door, unlike the others, seems to hold a weight of finality, a sense of impending doom that you can't shake off. You approach it with caution, your senses on high alert. Every creak of the floorboards beneath your feet echoes in the silence, amplifying your anxiety. Your hand trembles as it reaches for the cold iron doorknob, the metal sending a shiver up your spine. This time, there's no light, no heat. Just an eerie silence emanating from the other side. You take a deep breath and push the door open. The creak of the hinges is deafening in the stillness, each inch feeling like an eternity. As the door swings open, a dim light filters through, casting long, ominous shadows on the floor. The room is dimly lit, dust motes dancing in the faint rays of light filtering in from the cell. The air is thick with the smell of decay and neglect, making it hard to breathe. You can see the outlines of old, forgotten furniture covered in a thick layer of dust. In the center stands a rusty cage, its bars bent and broken. The sight of it sends a chill down your spine, a stark reminder of the horrors that have taken place here. The cage looks like it hasn't been touched in years, yet it holds a menacing presence. And inside the cage, a sight that makes your blood run cold, a massive lion, its mane a tangled mess, its eyes fixed on you with a hunger that sends shivers down your spine. The lion's ribs are visible through its matted fur, a testament to its starvation and desperation. This is it, your final stand. You can feel the weight of the moment pressing down on you, the gravity of the situation sinking in. There's no turning back now. You have to face the beast, or perish trying. But which is the greater danger, the unknown horrors behind the first two doors, or the very real predator before you? The question lingers in your mind, a haunting reminder of the choices that have led you here. The lion's eyes bore into yours, a silent challenge that you can't ignore. The room seems to close in around you, the walls pressing in as you prepare to make your move. Section 5, the choice. 3 doors, 3 deadly choices. The clock is ticking, and you have to make a decision. Will you brave the unknown terrors of the gas-filled room or the raging inferno, or will you risk it all and face the lion in its den? Think carefully. Your survival depends on it. What lurks behind each door is a matter of life and death. Choose wisely. Which door will you choose? Section 6. The truth behind the teeth. The answer, my friend, lies behind door number 3. Yes, the door with the lion. Surprised? Let me explain. The riddle states the lion hasn't eaten in 3 years. Now, lions are powerful predators, but even they can't survive without food for that long. Simply put, the lion would be dead. It's a bluff, a scary facade hiding the truth. This riddle highlights a crucial survival lesson. Don't let fear paralyze you. Sometimes the scariest option is just that, an empty threat. Section 7, beyond first impressions. Just like in the wild, life throws us curveballs. We're constantly faced with decisions, some as simple as choosing a path, others as complex as life-altering choices, but the principle remains the same. Look beyond the surface. The most obvious answer isn't always the right one. Sometimes, the path that seems safest leads to the biggest danger, and the path that seems most daunting holds the key to success. Don't let fear cloud your judgment. Analyze the situation, weigh your options, and most importantly, think for yourself. Section 8. Facing your fears. We all have our own lions to face, our own seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Maybe it's a career change, a risky investment, or even confronting a personal fear. Whatever your lion may be, remember the lesson of the 3 doors. Don't let fear dictate your choices. Sometimes the scariest option is the safest, and the most challenging path leads to the greatest rewards. Take that step, face your fears, and you might be surprised by what you find on the other side. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's facing your fears head-on. Section 9, what would you choose? Now, I'm curious to hear from you. Have you ever faced a situation where the scariest option turned out to be the best one? Share your experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and conquer our fears together. Remember, we're all in this together. Stay strong, stay curious, and never stop exploring.